Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, Senior Economist, and here's what happened while we were away. Apple is having its WWDC event. So far, here's some of what we know. AirPods are getting a custom EQ this year. There's going to be a more seamless transition between Wi-Fi and cellular. Apple says iOS 27 is available to more users than prior releases. They are also adding liquid glass to its app icons. And AirDrop transfers are up 80% faster. It's had a wild ride. It's very volatile. It was up 3%, and now it's about to go negative. So far, it looks like investors may not be so impressed. Then we have Alphabet is tapping Intel to make 3 million in-house chips. Intel is up 14% on that. Giant oil super tankers. This is important. There's currently 262 super tankers, each capable of hauling 2 million barrels of crude on order at shipyards around the world. This is more than the October 2008, at the height of the boom of U.S. shale. Now, part of the reason is because there are a lot of older tankers out there that need retiring, but this definitely does not say that demand is falling off a cliff. So something to keep in mind if you hear that there's no demand for oil anymore. We have Cipher Digital, which was actually known as Cipher Mining because it was a cryptocurrency miner. It is no longer. Now it is building a data center for Amazon to lease, essentially. So they're planning to raise $810 million from a junk bond sale in order to fund that data center that they are then going to lease to Amazon. Again, this was a cryptocurrency miner that has now decided they are going to build data centers by selling junk bonds. The world is a crazy place, guys. Texas gas drillers are shutting down some of the gassier wells in the Permian Basin. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but or if I talked about it before, Waha Nat Gas particularly has been trading negative for about 124 days right now. And this is because it's kind of trapped, doesn't really have any pipelines that can move it out of the Texas area. And a lot of those older wells in the Permian are getting more gassier, meaning they're producing more gas than they are oil. So we do have Permian Resources and Devon Energy Group are going to start closing down those wells. That will affect oil production slightly, but should alleviate some of the negative pricing pressure for some of the other natural gas grades within the United States. We could see a boost in Henry Hub prices because of that. That would not be a bad thing. B of A is out. They are warning it is time to take profits as red flags multiply. They said investors should exercise caution regarding U.S. stocks as an increasing number of bear market signposts point to an approaching top. They said some 70% of those bear market signals have been recently triggered in line with the average observed during prior market peaks. The strategist said the benchmark S&P 500 index is statistically expensive on 17 of the 20 metrics and trades rich versus its 8 tech bubble metrics. So they're saying top could be in soon. We'll see, at least for a pullback. But that's interesting because we've had the other bigs come out this morning and say, buy the dip. Just a different opinion, I guess, from everybody. And last but not least, it does look like the Bears are scheduled to or going to move to Hammond, Indiana, following years of back and forth with Illinois. The new venue will bring Chicagoland together and deliver new opportunities to its residents and businesses. Bears chairman George McCaskey and CEO Kevin Warren said. So it looks like that move is going to happen, folks. And with that, I will pass it to Jim for Edge Reports.
Thank you, Tracy. Well, the Bears actually have been here since, well, right after the initial balance here in the E-mini S&P. Let's take a peek here. We do have that. The very famous double break has occurred by wick on a Monday, 23.08% of the time. It has done that over the last 6 months. Well, we did it again today. We're trading back into the initial balance right now, though, and we have a kind of a nice volume profile. It's pretty. It's very, very symmetrical, very, very Gaussian right now. That's that purple background I have. Point of control is pretty close to the session point of control, which is not unusual at this time of the day. Point of control is 74.45 spot 5. The official point of control at 48. Right now, we're flirting with VWAP, volume weighted average price. We've been trading above it, below it, above it, below it, nonstop pretty much. That's that white line right there. That's at 74.39 spot 25. I do have a little bit of a descending triangle I've kind of outlined on here as well. This is this horizontal line coming down like this, along with the horizontal line along with the diagonal line. Again, forget about what the textbooks say. It's a breakout formation for sure. Sometimes to the upside, sometimes to the downside. Right now, it looks like we're trying to get to the upside, but we have to get through that 20 EMA. That's that light blue line right there, and we're almost to that level as well. CCI at the bottom's kind of not helping us. It's right at, pretty close to zero at minus 60. So we'll keep an eye on that market for sure. Let's go over to crude oil, though. Crude oil is doing something interesting as well. Again, I did the same thing. Let's let this chart percolate here for a second more. There we go. Let me open this up. Again, RTH volume profile I have on the screen here. You can see it's a little bit lower. Again, let me make sure I have it all the way updated here. Yep, I do. Point of control kind of right in the middle, kind of textbook as well, although there's a couple of volume deficits. One of them right around 91.068 and the other one right around 91.08 right now, trading on the downside there as well. That point of control is officially a little bit south of the session point of control, 91 spot 35. So we'll see what happens here. But, again, it's similar kind of sell-off here. This is kind of a nice channel, actually. We have a series of lower highs and a series of lower lows here in this channel. A little bit of a pullback up right now, right to the pivot. But, that doesn't mean anything necessarily. We'll see how it goes right at that, again, that simple 9 EMA. And we're south of that 20 EMA as well. JAX1 is right at 91 as well, so that's going to be an important level. Framing the bottom of the conversation really is at 0 DTE high vol level. We haven't got there. We never hit it that low, but we have been at the bottom part of the chart. Upside, never got to R1 on the upside. So again, we're way below session VWAP right now. Sellers are firmly in control right now. We'll see if we make new lows or new highs. But right now, these points of control are both kind of taking primacy on this chart. Let's shoot over to the Bitcoin. See what we got cooking there. And again, we'll let this percolate here a little bit. Now, I use the whole session here for my volume profile, mostly only because it's the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin trades all the time. So, we had a huge kind of spike up here. And then we have kind of a capital P-shaped distribution. But really, the stem of this thing or the bottom part of this thing really only happened on one or two candles last night, first 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. And pretty much the bottom of the conversation is the Asian lows, although we did tap that one-day max on the bottom side for Menthor Q. And we're kind of trading above that session VWAP right now, just barely, just south of that 20, again, that 20 EMA right now. So kind of sideways at this point, but we did make new highs. We did break out of that IB high. We did break previous session's high, so tomorrow we'll have a higher high if you're tracking those kind of things. And we'll see. So again, a little bit off the map here, and I'm just going to go back here. I got a couple seconds left here, and I just wanted to show you the daily chart. So the daily chart looks, I don't know, it looks interesting because we literally wicked through that February 6, 2026 low, a swing low, and but it held. I was so shocked, I tell you. I was shocked. I was thinking, this August 24, 49,705, it's not out of the woods yet. It's still a potential target on the downside, but this is a significant move up here. Right now, if we were to close right here, we'd close above the previous session's open. So that's also constructive. That March 30th, 2026, 6501 is now resistance. It was support, but now it is resistance for the Bitcoin. Last but not least, Treasury bonds right now kind of sideways. sideways. Again, not really, today's candle is a symmetrical small body candle with a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom, about the same size, right at a 38.1% retracement here. Yields still up over 5% for the 30-year on the yields. And look at that 8 EMA, never quite crossed over the 21, is arcing back down as well. And that's a little bit bearish, which I am not surprised for Treasury bonds. We do have that 111, 1130 seconds, which is one of Pax's favorite levels. And then below that, that May 22nd, 2025 target level as well. And that's 110.02, which is on my radar screen. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready to trade the close with a spectacular panel of young traders, including XYZ from Los Angeles, California, Stowe from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Woo!
and Nick just north of Dallas, Texas. I always forget the town you're in, Nick.
Dallas, Texas.
All right. So far north of Dallas, Texas, he's in it.
I'm literally in like the heart of Dallas too.
Are you?
I am.
Do they still have the green building?
The green building, like the B of A building?
It's like a big building with green like neon lights around the edges.
Yeah, that'd be the B of A building. It's like a part of that, and I guess the Omni and the ball is like the Dallas skyline iconic spot. But
Got it.
yeah, it's still there. Still lights up, still changes colors.
Very awesome. Well, let's go around. Let's see what everyone's got cooking. Who's ready to go? XYZ?
I'm giving the shorts a chance up here.
Give
Swing
peace a
high.
chance, baby.
I got dreams of lower,
Yep.
maybe closer to VWAP and Q.
VWAP?
Yes, it does look a little weak, so giving it a little try up here. We'll see what happens.
And what's your price there, just so I can see it better?
The average right now is 597.
Okay. All right. Sweet, man. And your target?
Hoping to try to get at least to the 460s. See if they can break the 500s. They've been holding there, but we'll see if and when we get there, because I mean we're still legging up. So
yeah,
see what happens.
All right. Keep our fingers crossed. Stowe, what are you thinking, man?
Yeah, I had a really good short today, so I'm not trying to get back in it for no reason. Leo and I were short kind of the top this morning, which was weird for me. I got out of it at 74.20. I think 74.30 was my last shot there. I just took my runner, but I don't know. I'd like to see lower. I'm probably done. I don't want to chase this lower now, but I also don't want to buy it. So
yeah, I hear you. All right. Nick, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I traded like early in the session. Haven't really done much since. It's kind of just been choppy and balance. Whatever. It looked like Globex once again had all the fun as we were trading 800 points higher now compared to the gap down that we opened at. So classic. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning with XY. ES might be leading us down lower. I tried to get short here around the IB high, and I cut it for like a 3-point loss because it looks like it's still just going to chop for a little bit.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. Although this point of control is pretty vicious, man. We just keep going back to it.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I only have one announcement today, and I just want to remind everybody tomorrow's the 7th, 6726.
6-7.
What is it? So
Nothing.
What is that? That's how I feel.
Yeah,
what is
exactly. It sucks. 6-7 is a horrible thing the kids say, Jim. I'm glad you don't know.
I do not. I have
Still
no
don't even know what
clue
that is.
on what you're talking about, but I'm sure it's fantastic. But no, it's the Arena Cup, man.
Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
got the finals. I mean, look at that lineup. Look at all these wonderful people. It's going to be awesome.
What do you notice about this list?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What do you see, Jim? Do you see that my 3 best friends in trading just decided to like leave me alone and didn't want to hang out with me all day tomorrow?
Just didn't make the cut.
I did not decide. I guess I did. My trading decisions decided.
Well, you know what though? You're still in good company. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have virtually a full day coverage tomorrow, everybody. So I'll give you the exact lineup at the end of the trade the close today. But it's going to be awesome. Everyone's going to be participating. Hopefully, everybody who's listening to us, have also qualified for the Cup and are going to get busy as well. I want to see who wins this thing. It's going to be a super awesome. So that is tomorrow. That's my only announcement, guys. I'm going to dip in the chat and wish you the best of luck on any trades you make.
Cool.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, Jim.
I could use some luck. I could use some.
Well, gentlemen, here we are again.
I know. Here we are.
Almost 14 hours later. 14 hours later, give or take. We went pretty long last night.
We did. And then
Yeah.
I decided to just go down another rabbit hole last night that turned into a great decision.
I think they turned out great. I think they turned out great.
I was very happy because it got dark there for a few minutes and I was like, all right, this might have just been a waste of like 24 hours of actual work, but it worked out.
I think sellers are looking to let me down.
That's
What's
tradition.
new, huh?
Yeah.
What is
I don't
new?
know. That OR mid's pretty annoying. I'd be surprised if it
Where's
doesn't go
OR
up.
mid?
That's that 529,500.
Yeah.
Like that has
529.
29,500. Sorry.
29.
That's where we bounce like, I don't know.
What the
4
hell is
times, 1 o'clock.
29,500. Oh,
Yeah.
29,000.
Look at the little like divot there in that volume profile.
Yeah.
That and 420 guy once again today.
Yep.
Well, sellers.
How you doing, chat? You guys okay? Everybody good?
Everybody remember the old adage that if everybody started to get real bearish, it's not going to happen.
Is everyone bearish right now? Guys,
mean,
you guys bearish?
There was plenty of statistical, actually guys talking about continuation Mondays
Black Monday.
on a Friday.
Really?
After a Friday of like over 3% of a down move, that you get another continuation, and I'm just like, oh, we're gonna violently bounce, aren't
No way. I was in the, you could probably just buy Globex open camp.
we? Yeah.
This is what makes the stat guys annoying. This is what ruins it for the rest of us. Is it's just like a baseball announcer. They have to come up with something to say. So it's like, did you know in 1969 there were only 3 people to hit a double over 200 yards and blah blah blah.
Like while
like,
it's
yeah.
80 degrees,
Yeah.
like those crazy obscure stats
Yes.
to say that
That's-
one player is in like really elite company.
Yeah. That's how I feel about the stat
Love
guys.
that.
Whenever something big happens, they're like, well, the only other time this happened was in 1937.
Well,
Okay.
I'm with the stat guys because it sounds like you're saying that they're saying it's going to go lower.
Yeah, but just like anything else, they don't give you a timeline outside of. Well, that's the first piece, but they everyone was just talking about the Black Monday tweets were very much out there for the continuation.
Actually, you know what? I didn't
wars.
see too many. I didn't see too many doom tweets, which was surprising because usually a day like Friday would be the catalyst, right? But I didn't find. I guess my algorithm is a little different these days.
You click
There's no
on
doom
one,
tweet.
like you read one stat guy, suddenly you're just bombarded with everybody just quoting.
Twitter's like, oh, you like stat
statistics.
guys, huh?
And it's like,
There
okay,
are
do
more.
I need to look? And I know the clotting stuff in Codex at this point. Like I can tell who just like took some stats, sent it to Codex, and kind of said, "Hey, give me something like this," because it formats it in a very specific way, and they don't bother
Give
to
me
change it.
5 macro reasons why we're going to move lower.
Oh God, it's the worst.
I'm almost done with seeing trading on the internet. I have almost completely shifted to muscly dudes telling me how to cook ground beef and potatoes. It literally is my entire feed on all my social media right now.
That does sometimes happen on my Instagram feed.
Interesting algorithm.
I
there.
know. Yeah.
Muscly dudes.
Muscly
teaching you how to
dudes.
Stowe's probably he saved one recipe from some guy and then went down this rabbit hole.
I
You
lift
heard
things
it,
up
chat.
and put them down.
Exactly.
Stowe's Twitter now knows that he likes to have muscly dudes tell him how
Muscly
to handle
dudes.
his meat.
That's right. That's right. And potatoes.
Sure. Potatoes.
I
Mostly meat.
didn't know that potatoes were a better filler carb than rice.
Per calorie, yes, they are.
I did not know that. Which is great because I like them more than rice.
What are we doing here? We're gonna drop.
Mr.
Are we?
Josh, do they have muscles though? Or are they just dudes with Lambos? Because I feel like I got muscly dudes, so I might be
Those
winning.
got the best looking meat handlers.
We have the meats.
We're like 5 minutes into the stream.
My bad. I thought it was a Sunday
Pick it-
stream.
Pick it right back up where we were.
I'm still in Sunday
we-
stream mode. My bad.
Say me one more
Say
time.
me one more
I
time.
dare you. I dare you.
Good
What did I
afternoon,
walk
Salma. You
into?
know what you walked into.
Back on the menu, boys.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Nice.
You
Best.
think they
I
can liquidate 200 points in the next 5 minutes?
I mean, no.
It'd be pretty normal, right?
Yeah, dude. For sure.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
So just make sure you zoom in your chart for us again.
Which hourly candle are you talking about? Like which one exactly?
I listened to it and I
painful.
just laughed again.
I'm glad I have you guys around because I was fighting with a stupid Claude for a while last night, and it made that little break of laughter really made it happen for me.
I traded and then I tried to like get a few things done, and then I had to remember like, oh, it's Monday of a work week. I need to stop clodding until like 5 o'clock.
Claude
Stop
kept trying to get
plotting.
me to go to bed last night. He was
That's
like, you
always
know what? This is really something that, I mean, you've had a really long day. You've worked a lot on this today. Let's just work on this tomorrow. And I'm like, no, man.
I say when we're done.
Yeah,
We're done when I say we're done.
I run Bartertown, damn it. We're fixing this tonight. He's like, okay. Real lazy
How's
guy, Claude.
How was the fixing of your issues for vibe check and stuff?
Oh, it's good.
Back to normal.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, Kron was not throttled, and it was doing a recall thing that was hitting. It was sending like 25 email requests at the same time, and there is a maximum of 5 per second. So I was beating it to death for a second. Once a bunch of people tried to sign up at the same time.
Wait.
So we
It
had
can
to
only
throttle
send
Kron.
5 emails a second.
No. Only 5 people per second can request at that exact time,
Like a login.
like a login thing. Yeah.
I
So
see.
yeah,
Like a token.
yeah, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they are. I don't really know how it works, but yes, there is a link for the vibe check. Should we give it
Yeah.
out? How many people are in the thing? We could break it right now live. It would give me something to do because I'm kind of done trading.
Josh, that's kind of what I think. He says Cloud is being nice before he attempts to Skynet us all. Yeah,
Oh, that's production if we can put it in the thing.
I do think that's what's happening, Josh.
Is that cool with the ends?
Go Spurs, go. Hell yeah.
All right, you guys decide. I assume they're all just chat's probably asking this so they can try to break it and make me cry. Hold on, let me pull. All right,
That
let me
wouldn't
pull
be
up
very
on
nice.
let me pull up on my dashboard stuff so I can make sure when it goes down, I'm watching the fire. All right.
Gonna go down with the ship.
Yeah, there you go. Vibe check is functional. It's working. I also fixed something with the trading stat import today that was a weird edge case I found, so I feel good.
You know what doesn't feel good?
Being short
Just
right now?
short. Yeah, I thought we
No.
were gonna cook. I mean, they got to the 550s. I didn't even take any profits.
Yeah, this thing's annoying. This thing's a mess, dude. I mean, even looking at the legs, just like each leg of ES, like this was sell, sell,
The
sell
morning
tape,
was
and it was like,
nice. I mean, we
I
had
quit.
like a 27.8 TR on a 1 minute basis. So
Yeah.
if you were
ES
on the
was
right
moving
side,
really nice this morning.
yes.
Yeah. I didn't even touch NQ because ES was moving fast enough.
Yeah, it's pretty wiggly. Only muscular men can cook. Wink, wink. Yeah, Stowe only likes to watch cooking content when it's muscular dudes.
Yeah, man. What are you guys watching, babes?
We just want to pop you off.
All right, well, I don't know about this short anymore. Back to my entry now. I took those 40 points for granted, huh, guys?
Okay. Philip, thank you for that. Tried importing Tradebit CSV. Didn't work. Said it only wants to eat a Ninja CSV file. Manual typing takes too much time. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank
But
you.
why-
I'll put it in the suggestion box.
Oh, because you only formatted it for one way of importing then. The CSV, the tables.
Yep.
I was gonna say, why wouldn't that work? But then I realized, oh, that's probably why.
Different table.
Yep.
It's on the list, but they told me not to build too much stuff. Don't over-engineer the beta.
The amount of times like Claude puts himself in a rabbit hole and I have to pull it back and be like, dude, you're over engineering the crap out of this. All I was asking is like an
Yeah.
automation to do this at the end of the day.
Yep. And to be fair, I learned about like 1,000 new things that I didn't know how to do. So I really am very green with all of these processes and like databases, and it's like 6 things talking to each other. Yeah. So
It helped my knowledge share because I used to just be talking about this stuff and not actually really having like any sort of hands-on expertise, like just using
Yeah.
the buzzwords and not actually understanding even how a lot of these products work too, which is interesting because I've used a lot of stuff that developers that I used to work with would talk about and architect inside, and I had actually never even seen the UIs.
it's like the whole AI thing is going to change the lives of people who learn like me, for real. Like anybody who has to do something to know how it works and to be able to retain that information. It's like I could have never have gone to school to learn the things that I've learned in 6 months fighting with Claude about how to build this thing that I had in my brain. Never.
Okay, we got an actual trading question here.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Isn't NQ at a good LVN area for long? Can you quickly say why you're short? Good LVN for long. I'm assuming you mean this. It's been holding. It's held twice already. It's gonna come back and test it, hopefully. I don't think it'll hold a third time. The day's range is like about 1,000 right now, almost, if you count Globex. I don't really want to play extensions to the upside. I think it'd be more advantageous to play it to the downside. ES has been building lower rather than higher. I wouldn't want to buy this range, and this to me is kind of like the last chance ish for the sell side. I think if the sell side does give it up and allow them to trade above like these 610s, it is going to go up, but I don't want to be long up here. So giving these guys a shot. Don't know how it's gonna go. We got a nice 40-point move earlier. I didn't take anything off. I think if it does go, we're going to trade under the 500s. The next point would be around this VWAP, but no guarantees, right? So that's the short. But I mean, I've had a really good day today. You can see the risk is really tight on this. It's only 5 lots here. I don't really want to give too much back. If this doesn't work out, I'm probably not looking for another trade because the market's starting to look really, really, really indecisive. More so that's like it doesn't really care to push anywhere. And I would prefer if they're going to do something to give us a move back downside rather than upside. So that's why I'm choosing short here. But this is where they'll have to figure it out. So that's kind of why I tried to get my average. So they just took me out. But this is, to me, this node that they're trading in, it's going to be that key decision spot. I mean, if they die now, it is what it is. I don't really want to get back into the short. The bid is still there. It's pretty strong. They were just getting absorbed. But now they're pushing through. So like Stowe, I'm probably just, it's a day for me.
It keeps, I don't know, it keeps auctioning and then leaving the auction and then going back to where it was. So it's every single one of these tiny auctions within the auction have all like not really shown any direction in either way. Like I thought this was pressing down. This looked good. This was, go lower, push lower. These are good continuations. And then it just said, never mind. And then went up here and then it did this. I don't know how I got into this short up here, but it was great. And then it just pissed back down again. Yeah. ES is kind of a perfect balance right now. We left this turkey up here at 75. It's, I guess, the only thing that makes this more bearish than bullish. And whoever asked me on yesterday if I'm going to use those previous week -1s, if you look, like, we got right back up to them and we can't get over them. 74.86, and then this was right correlated with the spot that Leo had in the 50s. This area right here, previous week -1, 29.764. So at least until Wednesday, I ain't getting excited till we clear those blue lines.
Prior. Oh, you talking about this candle? Yeah, I guess. But to me, I would like to see this along earlier in the day. I didn't even get to the charts yet, but this was really nice coming up, holding this and going. That would have been really nice. I'm gonna try to short again.
Do I prefer ES over NQ? No, I don't. I would rather trade it. It's tough to trade ES when this is just anecdotal, but when VIX is below 18, at least to open the day, it's very tough to trade ES because it doesn't move very much. But we were at 20 when we opened today, and it was moving, and it was a little cleaner. Like, it was cleaner for this short up here. Let me zoom in real quick so you guys can see this. Let me enhance for my but where NQ was like would not stop turbo bid, ES was doing this, and there was a very good seller that got on sides and stayed on sides right here at like 73.50, 74. So this was an easier spot to lean. It's not that I prefer one over the other. It's just like if a setup looks clearly better on one than the other, I'll take it over there. Because in order to get this short on NQ, you had to be selling a new high, whereas I could lean on this to get in here. So I had a place to lean on ES. I did not have a place to lean on NQ. So I was a little more comfortable getting in here. Even then, I only just put 2 micros on it first because I was like, this thing looks like it's going to shoot to the moon.
Yes, it did. The real Morford. Gotta love it.
Neons. A little small. Can you enhance that? Good. Glad you guys got jokes. Enjoy yourselves at my expense.
That was so
The chat
funny,
is now
man.
involved in the many meta jokes that we continue to have.
That's true. We create our own inside jokes on Sundays. This is good. You're welcome.
And everyone comes right back and hangs out with us all week too. Why are they trying to bait me back into this short?
I'm taking the bait already. Just trying to get filled maybe like 2 or 3 lots. We got 2.
It was a good short, Bum. I would be lying if I didn't say that I probably also got into it. There's almost 0% chance that I get into that short without Leo also in my ear on screen with me, hawking the same thing on NQ. It really helped. So, because I can trust his NQ read way more than mine. So I was like, okay, if he's seeing that, I'm seeing this over here. Okay. That probably ups the probability a little bit. Sometimes you got to fade your friends. Sometimes you got
So
to
you
tell
guys
your
just
friends.
like shorted the literal high or what?
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
As the chat was telling us to be careful and not to short.
I
And
mean,
then Leo touchdown danced as hard as he could.
So just a normal Monday.
Yep. This is a normal Monday. Chat says don't short Leo. Leo shorts. Short pays 100, 200 points. And Leo says, loud things into the microphone in his own cat. Happy Monday.
I got the second short. I got the second short that did not make another swing low, but paid a lot. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I didn't get that first short. That one was very scary. I would say
I
that
got
much.
long like 420s V range area and kind of covered at the OR mid, and that was basically it.
I think the longs after they failed the low in the like early morning, so they made the new low and they failed and they started grinding back up, back above the V range. Dude, those were clean, man. Just it is what it is. Am I alone on the short here? Chat, how bad of an idea is this short? Is it as bad as in the morning?
I'd like to short a pop of some kind. And like I would like to see anything above 621, 630, like any of those highs. I would really like to see that. Go get wiggled
If we
around
say it's
first.
terrible, you're gonna add more, huh?
He gets it. He knows.
You've never seen a short this bad, they say.
Hi, bud. Hello.
Oh, of course.
Oh, come here.
Never seen one this bad, you say. Okay, okay.
Oh. Want to ask Rusty?
Meow.
That's my favorite Leo thing.
It's gonna roll now, isn't it?
How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Man? Ooh. Worst short ever.
Worst short ever because I'm not in it.
I think that's why it's
That's why it
good.
worked.
What was the name? Does anybody remember the name of the villain's cat from Inspector Gadget? Did that cat have a name? Because I was thinking about that today. You know how that I think Dr. Claw was his name, the villain from Inspector Gadget.
That one I don't know.
He had a cat. Nick is tilted because it's Monday. Nick's
I'm
always
tilted
tilted
again?
on yeah.
I'm definitely not tilted. I'm green on the day, even with the 2 little scratches I've taken. So we're good. I did catch a nice like 80-point 3-lot trade earlier, so I'm fine.
It was Mad Cat. It was Mad Cat. Nice. Rin Tin Tin. Nice work, dude. That was an obscure reference.
Tried
You
to
nailed
add to
it.
this. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Send it to 0
Where do I want to go?
for the homies. Yeah, it's got real
Okay.
gross.
All right, I guess no ads then. We'll chill here with
Might
3.
slip right at.
Let's see how low they can go.
I'm surprised no one's mentioned any sort of call wall right here. Seems like some call wall behavior.
Some call wall collar type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I was
it's gonna
hoping they'd
work.
pull it back.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at that 100 lot just chasing us down.
I wanted to
What
see them
up?
go back to the 60s so I can put more on chat.
That
Yeah, that's what I get for scratching out.
was cool. This guy is excited to do stuff.
Hmm.
You gonna fall asleep?
Paul Wall, call wall.
A nice one, Bleasy. 7421. Okay. So low a day. I can see that.
Your short is not as bad as the Spurs.
What's happening in basketball?
At least the
I haven't
shorts are
watched any
winning.
games.
What's up? Nah, not much. Just the Spurs being able to win and just deciding, you know what? You have it. You guys have it. And
That
at some point,
sucks.
the Knicks are also like, you have it. And Spurs like, no. You have it.
We played a really important series against the Atlanta Braves, and that has taken all my attention this weekend. And we did not win a single one of those games, but I am trying to still be optimistic about the way that we played.
So I can't tell. Is your team good or is it bad?
No, they're good. They can contend. And the Braves are maybe the best team in baseball right now. So we were in all of those games. There was a lot of luck, a lot of variance. The Braves are certainly better than the Pirates are. I think at least one of those games could have gone the other way. But I don't know. I feel like it was okay. We're definitely in it. We still have playoff possibilities. We're 6 games back, I think, right now from first in a very, very, very good division. So,
Oh, you guys are in a tough division.
yeah. The NL Central is ridiculously good for some reason this year. Oh, nice. The Coors Stadium is awesome. I have been to a Rockies game there. When I was a kid, I liked the Rockies a lot. I don't know why.
Okay. New low, ES. I got 2 more.
Yeah, Trader Mike. Absolutely, homie. It's like that's why I like baseball. It is a game of it's a lot like trading. Like it's a marathon. It's a game of sample size. So but that's not how sports are like disseminated. And so like I think that's why people like football a lot is it's so few games. there's kind of something on the line every time?
No.
No?
The football fans wish there were more games for sure. It's just then everybody would be dead.
Oh, they'd be dead for sure.
Yeah. I think it's just like American sports, especially like besides baseball, it's like action, right? It's more fast paced. So I guess it's more exciting. Like soccer, not a big American sport, but scores don't happen often. I think they want to see scoring, right? And in baseball, it's hard to score.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of action when you're watching basketball. It's very fast paced. When you're watching football, it's very physical. Could be fast paced. That's my take, at least.
I guess I like sports that you could like easily take a nap during.
So a good old Sunday round of golf.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I don't watch golf because I don't want to ruin the next season of Full Swing. So I just like to watch
what?
Full Swing. Yeah. So I don't like to know what happens in golf ever because then it would ruin Full Swing for me. That's when I find out who wins and loses everything.
This last season of Full Swing was like 3. It could have been like 2 episodes, and that was awful.
I haven't started it yet. Does it suck?
They did like 4 episodes instead of the usual 8, and it just felt like there was one on Rory's Masters and then one on the Ryder Cup, and everything else was just filler. So I don't know what happened last season.
Oh, that's
with
that's
their
disappointing. I
crew,
was
because
saving
they were
that.
filming like every tournament basically. So I don't know how they got the 4 episodes.
All right, we're up to 7 lots. Can they do this? Can they do this?
Let's go, baby.
I don't know who's on the bid down here, but they're not very nice. They are not very nice. All right, someone asked a question somewhere. When did you decide to go break even? What did you see? Oh, break even right now, as you get, if I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm trying to get a pretty good size short without having to put much risk on. Obviously, I'm well aware of that. I'm risking open profits, pretty decent amount here. But I do want to try for that breakdown below 500s. ES is looking like it's weak enough. We don't know if it's going to happen, but if it's going to give me opportunities to put more size on and keep the risk very minimal, that's what I'm going to do. And I put a break even because also if the market is going to trade back up to this area, it's probably not going to work because that's too many attempts down here that they're not getting what they want and they can just get squeezed out. So at that point, the dream is dead and I would like to be out. So I'm actually just going to flatten here because it looks like they're breaking up.
I like that sometimes you are able to find a spot that is like break even is an appropriate place for the trade to be. It's not always wrong.
Yeah, it has to make sense too.
Yeah.
So to me, it was kind of like this is where I go risk free, but I took everything off there because, well,
We just bounce off the RTH Open again. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Scam.
oops. Yeah, so I'm gonna just let them drag this up. But we made a little bit of money, but could have been considerably more. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Charles Pradlin, I reset mine kind of whenever I get into a new situation. I let the ES one go kind of all day sometimes. I'll reset NQ if I'm in a location where I want to see new stuff. But I don't know, it's not very often, to be honest with you. Swear to. Thank you. Welcome. You're welcome to be a Pirates fan. We take any application. It's just a formality. I converted Jim. I got Jim wearing a Pirates hat around these parts. Nick has a Pirates hat.
I do have a Pirates hat. Pirates have officially become my National League team.
Yep.
Whoa.
My sister made me this Pirates coaster, which is pretty fun.
Nice.
I got this going for me. Yeah. So thanks, Rach. Yeah, but now Dodgers are next, so this is it's gonna suck for us for the next couple games. But it's a good proving ground. Dude, Sean, I'd love it if I worked for the Pirates. You kidding?
I did say if I ever make a few billion, I'm probably just going to buy the Angels.
Just
They're
a
the
few
worst
billion.
investment of all
That's a
time.
few Billy.
Few billies.
If I make a few $1 billion and I'm not in the cabal, I'm gonna be so pissed by then. Yeah, because they gotta let you in, right?
It depends
you have
on
$1
how
million
you
bucks?
made your billions.
I assume you don't
If
make
you
$1 billion
also
without
enriched-
crime.
It's probably fair. I would say if you enriched the cabal with your growth, then yes, you are probably in said cabal.
You can't make $1 billion without enriching the cabal.
Yeah, the lizard people just don't let that happen.
No.
If I made $1 billion, I'm not doing anything else. I'm done.
Would you have a bunker?
Yeah,
I
probably.
guess.
Okay.
I'd probably
I
have
guess so I
Zuckerberg's
don't
bunker.
like die. But if I made $1 billion, all I'm thinking about after that is, all right, I'm done working forever. Do what I want till I'm dead. Or else you're working till you're dead.
Yeah, that would be pretty weird.
Dude, what just happened to my brackets?
XYG, back in short, or are you long now? No, you're short.
I'm short, but I can't get out of anything. Try to disconnect, reconnect.
What's up, String Bean? Afternoon? Afternoon, man, dude. I see you there. Man, dude's in the cabal. That makes sense.
What is going on? Okay, app.
Oh boy, 89 users. We're gonna crack 100 today live. That would be cool. Should I tweet about it? I'm nervous. I feel like I'm getting too excited.
What are you nervous about?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Wait, why are you nervous?
I don't know. Just I don't want to let too many people into the vibe check
Oh.
thing and then
I mean,
have it destroy itself.
If it breaks, breaks. We'll fix it.
All right.
NinjaTrader app, baby.
I'm gonna tweet about it.
Going emergency bot. Yeah, I just went on the app and flattened myself. And then it's gonna work without me.
I kind of want to short this 34 spot. Nah, it's stupid. I'm not doing that. It could work, but it's
But maybe?
low EV.
Okay, okay.
Nick, you're really doing some fine work with this pre-roll stuff, man. I just would like
Did
to
you
say
finally
again.
watch it?
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it yet because I haven't had a chance. I was doing my I had to go straight to the gym and then come back here.
It's really good, huh?
I'm excited. I mean, I'm just looking. I watched one of them.
This is, I mean, the final version is it's done. Like I'm done. I'm very happy. It's my day off from working out, so and I could not sleep for some
What
reason. I was like wide awake at 4:45, so I just made some coffee, came upstairs, and started playing with my new toy. I guess. Give me some more fun things. As we
Who
said months
currently
ago, I'm too
owns the
powerful.
Pirates? Do you guys like your owner?
No,
No,
historically, no. Yeah,
Oh,
he's kind of
Pirates.
turning the corner a little bit because he finally spent some money. Is the best way to put it.
It's always that. It's always like I hate cheap owners.
Yeah. He's an extremely cheap owner, but we have Paul Skeens, and the mantra has been if you don't take the shot, well, you have Paul Skeens for a few years, then what are we even doing here? Um, a bunch of years ago, we got a new GM, and we're just starting to see the fruits of that GM's like 4 draft picks, and they're really good. So some stuff is clicking, and we have been spending money for the first time in a really long time.
The owners are complaining about the Dodgers spending money. So he's essentially complaining that there's no cap in baseball, no salary
There
cap,
isn't anymore
because he doesn't want to compete.
You just pay it. You
Yeah.
pay it. Which is different for small market teams who aren't going to
Right.
take the luxury tax, whatever it's called these days.
Right.
There is going to be they are going to have to figure it out. I think it's this year that they're going to try to start figuring it out so they don't have a strike next year. But I mean, the players are never going to go for just a flat salary cap without a floor, so they're going to have to figure it out. There's a lot of stuff they can do with TV rights and things that other sports do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They need to. Yeah, there's a lot. I have a lot of thoughts since this is like the only sport outside of the NFL that I passionately watch. I guess hockey too, but did you guys see that where the 2 Dallas teams, the Stars and Mavs, are moving to the burbs
No.
and more teams moving? Yeah, our downtown Dallas is pretty crappy in American Airlines Center, which is technically Victory Park, not even downtown.
Wait, who's moving?
The Stars and the Mavericks are going to be moving to Plano, so northwest suburbs of Dallas.
Wait, the Mavericks?
Mhm.
The NBA Mavericks?
Yeah.
I
So
didn't see this. What
officially,
the hell?
there will be 0 Dallas teams out of the 4 in actually in Dallas.
What?
Even though technically, I guess the Rangers are the Texas Rangers, and they've been in Arlington for a long time. But
Yeah, Nick is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan.
hell no. My favorite thing about being a Dallas resident for over a decade now is to just send Jerry Jones gifts to your friends that were like born and raised in Dallas every time he does something very stupid, or like, somebody gets hurt that he just gave, like when Dak goes down or something, and you just send a gif of Jerry just staring from his box and stuff. It warms my heart to troll my friends that are Dallas Cowboys fans.
Oh, wait, the Mavericks?
Yes, North Dallas, suburbs. That's anything above 635 is the burbs. For all you people debating.
Let's
with
go.
me
Come
here.
on.
I don't see anything about
I got short, but I don't want
the
to talk about it.
Mavs. They keep poking me out of my short. I guess I'll give them another shot. I don't see anything about the Mavs. What the hell? This is confirmed?
I mean, I'm sure they're going to try to do something, but they have officially announced their intent to leave, which opens up more negotiations probably back with the current stadium, as well as the other plot of land that's outside the city that who knows what deals could be done.
You got to want it.
Feel bad for Mavs fans, man, ever since that Luka trade. Jesus.
Yeah, I do think the Stars are actually going to move, though. I do think that will actually be a better move for them.
Mavs still up for debate. And the Mavs franchise is Man, they've been going through some shit past 2 years.
I'll do 28. We'll see what happens. Oh, come on, you turkeys. Now I'm emotionally invested in this. And monetarily, I guess.
In the short?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to get in this. We can get a little poke back up to like 60.
Chat, please tell me how bad this short is so it will go down.
Hey, last time they said it was pretty good and it worked out pretty nicely. Money on it. So
Is chat on one today? Which side of the 8 ball is chat on?
Carlos Profits has told me I need to reverse immediately. Immediately.
All right.
So I'll be looking to put one on here.
Get through it. Ah! It's a lower low there.
How do I get the gray line
Refreshing
to show
the
price
shit
on
out
the
of this.
chart? There's an indicator on NinjaTrader called price line.
All right. Can they hold this pullback? Carlos Profits, if this doesn't work, it's all your fault.
That's actually a good idea. Let's each find somebody to personally blame for this when it doesn't work. I choose. Let me see. All right, I choose Cran Lines. You're my enemy today.
I just saw what he said. The scariest part is it might be a joke, but it's very probabilistically the truth.
It's our time.
Stop loss is
think-
death by 1,000 scars. You saying I should remove
Down
it?
here, it's our time. It's our time down here.
That thumbnail was great too.
Yes, it was.
I just love that this has become the bit now going forward of just that every show. I just get to have fun. They're not gonna let me in.
It's going down like melted caramel ice cream. Rich Pocket, thank you for hanging out yesterday. Clearly you were on yesterday.
Yeah, where's Kyle? Kyle, are you here?
Kyle,
Kyle's not here.
Yeah, he's out buying more ice cream because it's all melted.
big ice cream guy.
And there are 800 people currently watching us.
Okay.
So, and there are currently only 160 of you that have actually pressed the thumbs up button. And I'm getting very accustomed to having a 1-to-1 ratio of likes and viewers. So get on the train with us, folks. Smash the thumbs up button.
Smash it.
Where are you short from, Stowe? You short, yes?
Oh yeah, we're back to my entry now, 34 and a quarter. I took 2 off at 28. So I got 6-ish. I got 6 points out of 3 of these lots.
I think it's over for us.
I do too.
Nope, I'm not in the trade, so it's definitely going lower.
Psych.
Okay.
If I enter, though, you guys are going to get stopped out.
All right.
Well, now you're talking about it, and it's looking to stop me out. I'm at break even. It's like 3 points away.
Stowe is
it's
a
like
natural shorter now. No, Stowe has bear amnesia. He's been over this.
Yeah. No, I just remembered. I had a bad time. This is how trading has always worked for me. I have a bad time. I learn a lesson from the bad time. And then the next time I have a bad time, I try to learn a different lesson while using the last lesson. So I had a bad time on Friday. I had a bogus journey on Friday. Wasn't as bad as it usually is for me. So that was cool. One thing I remembered from that is when we finally get to liquidation day, I need to remember that, sellers exist. They're people too, damn it. And they deserve some respect about 5% of the time.
But when it is that 5% of the time, you get 1,200 points down.
Yeah, you do. So for me, that means watching my ass and not necessarily trying to participate in that. But I do have to carry over that activity into today. And like I said last night, and I think this morning, I got to use my rules, and those rules say that I can't look for bullish trend right now. I can look for bearish continuation, and bearish scalps are going to be more on the table for me underneath 764 and 86, I think is what it is. But
Big rules guy.
I try to be. When I'm not, bad things tend to compound. So
Yeah, I got out of that short break even, and I think they're gonna do it now. They need to make sure only one of us is in this thing.
Do it.
Only one of us is allowed to be in this.
I ain't buying this shit. I mean, go get back to 460. Why won't you do it? Why won't you just go do it?
I do think we see a new low.
Go back to your home.
I'm just being
Which is
really
lower.
greedy about it. Sellers are not actually real people, lizard at best.
What
They're
price do
lower.
I need
The
to
lizard
break
people are
before you
pretty
can
hot
look
there.
for a long? It's not about Jeff. It's not about looking for a long. It's just about being. It's just about location stuff. Here, let me pull up the high time frame. Yeah. So like, I don't know why. Why did I draw something with a? Ah, crap! No, don't delete it. There we go. I don't know why I had a ruler going last night. So when we open up a week, I'm looking at. Hold on, let me zoom in. You guys good? You guys good? Can everybody see this? Does anybody need me to zoom in?
Enhance.
So
Just
previous
enhance it.
week
Not
closed
enough.
-1 closed here. And the more time we spend down here, the more like this is bearish trend. Anytime we're in this band for the next 2 days, this is bearish trend. So I have to respect this area, and we didn't quite get to it. There's a big LVN here that we couldn't clear. So it's just rules. Now we might have a bullish day inside of that bearish trend, and I can still scalp around, and ES is the same thing. It looks way worse, but it's at like 74 or 84. But like, look at this turkey. Look at this nothing burger. This is wild. So, but if we get back up here, then this becomes bearish neutral. And then if we get back up here, this becomes bullish neutral, etc. Yeah, big ruler guy. Why did I have that? Why did I have the ruler out last night? I think I was just
I
trying
don't
to reference a half back and be like, this is just wait till it gets halfway back. So I'll put one there.
Yeah, that really was 100
Sounds
points.
going without me
casually.
now. Cool.
It's like a very slow 100 point.
It could
drift
it could
down.
bounce at this OR mid for
Yeah.
the 50th time.
Or 480s.
Very cool.
Very fair. Very fair. Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. And then right under the 500s. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, there's a you gonna stack? You gonna stack it up? You gonna cross? Cowards.
It's gonna run now. Not nice. Yeah. It is what it is. I was playing real greedy with it. Just break even stops with some size on. Just trying to see if we get that big push. They just did it in the worst way.
I'm pretty undersized, so that's why it's going to make a lower low.
Now it's gonna bounce somewhere after a new low ES.
This is not the muscly dude version of being short right now. This is a my phone's been sitting here the whole time. If I start seeing actual just constant muscly dudes after this, I'm gonna be bummed that the phone was listening. We hear you like muscly dudes.
Cool. Very cool.
All right.
Very cool. New low
Couple-
ES. There you go.
Couple stops down here. Woo! Let's go. Up. I see we
Nice
have
little
another
move.
420 guy. There's 460. Nice.
Ooh, little spicy.
Nice.
Now
This
we're
thing
gonna
is
come down
pissed.
to 420 guy, aren't we?
That's cool. Hey, that was another good short today.
There was.
Okay.
You're the short king, right? Remember
Literally
that one
is.
time?
He is the short king.
I do remember that one day I was the short king. Aren't short kings short dudes that wear shoes with boosters in them? Aren't those what
I thought they were
short
just
kings are?
anyone short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's like anybody under like 5'6".
I thought it was anyone under 6 feet. 5'10" maybe.
Yeah, it's got to be like 5'8".
I think you lump yourself into being shorter than you actually are sometimes, XY.
No,
You're not
I'm
that short.
5'8". I'm definitely 5'8".
No,
No.
you're not. I think, dude, you seemed much taller than that.
Well,
In
I
real life.
appreciate that.
Sure. I'm not. Maybe I'm shrinking. Maybe I'm not 6 feet tall anymore.
No, that's not good. That's not good.
I don't know. I'm getting old. Did you watch the show with me and Leo this morning at all?
I did not.
No.
Somebody asked him. Somebody asked Leo how much longer he thought like he'd be able to trade, like how much longer in his life he has to be a trader.
Wait, what?
And he lost his damn mind. He's like, "How old do you think I am? Do you think I'm gonna die?" Oh God, it was so good.
Wait,
That actually kind of sounds like it. Like, how much time you think you got left, man?
Yeah, that's
Like, before
exactly
what?
it was.
Before the real liquidation, if you know what I mean.
The
No,
big
know.
liquidation in the sky.
wait, who was it?
Just some rando in the chat. I don't know.
I
Like,
feel like
before
Leo
the
catches a
final
lot of
margin
strays.
call, if you catch my drift.
I feel like Leo catches a lot of strays on the show.
It was great. And then they said Stowe's got a lot more time than you do. And it's like, he's 1 year younger than me. It was good. It was good. I had a good time.
That's a good bit.
All right, Stowe.
Yes.
Your time is over.
Oh, you trying to buy this now?
It's longs
Yeah,
now.
I'm trying to buy this.
All right. Well, have fun. I'm not. This guy lifting at 442 is fake. It's a fake lizard. Don't pay any attention to him.
The casual.
This is it. This is the
400,
real
500
deal.
lots there.
No, we're below the call wall. This is negative gamma territory now, according to my lizard interpreter.
You have to go to school for that?
No, yes, you do.
I only gotten one because I was kind of weary of like us poking down to the overnight VWAP and 420 guy.
No, there's gonna be Gandalf standing up here in the Sylvian. Ins ain't getting past
Nah.
480. But they do look very happy.
Come on, just a little push higher. I'll take this as a scalp, at least to 500.
Either side.
Take back my paper cut from earlier.
One like equals one more year Leo has to trade. True.
You know how people just be lying about how long they've been trading? Like you've got like a guy who's, I don't know, he could be 23 years old telling you he's been trading for 15 years or 10
it
years.
drives me insane.
It's like I've been trading for 10 years. He's like 23. Like, oh, really?
Cool, man. My dad's been talking about stocks since I was in the womb. I guess I'm
Well,
been
he's
trading for
counting
36 years.
I
he's
just assume
counting
everybody's-
Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards.
I assume everybody just counts that like whatever stock game they played in when they were a freshman.
You mean like having a 401k in your first job out of college or something?
No, like didn't you all do this in high school, or it's just like pick a stock,
Oh.
you got to do your thing, whatever.
Yeah,
little
we
stock
never
trading
did that.
competition.
We never did that. We had to do a product.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
I can't get any crazy moves.
Yeah, and so for my presentation, I did something very similar to like the pre-roll, to be honest. Like I did some
Really?
absurd video production level like infomercial. Like that was the route I chose to present my content.
Oh, dude, that's
You could-
cool.
You got to choose how you wanted to. You could do a formal presentation, you could do a video, you could do an essay, whatever. I remember that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I chose
I love that.
live content format. So we've come full circle as why you see the tism comes out in this stuff for me.
That's cool. Hey, learned a little more about Nick today. That's fun. I love that.
Did you take any profits, Nick?
No, I only got in one. So I
I
took
should
a
have took it
$300
there.
stop out.
I should have took it there.
I mean, now I should probably get long. Like that should have been probably the entry in the first place.
Yeah, I'll see if they come back and tag me one lot.
Yeah, see if somebody
Here.
stands in here.
316. Okay. It's 420's world, and we're
No. Do not go without me. That would be
Yes.
rude.
A pretty weird day. I mean, the point of control is still at 690. I haven't really done much since. I'm just trying to get to this 7,400. We still have previous day close down here. We got lots of stuff we haven't talked to yet.
Maybe tomorrow.
That's fair.
You might as well just go tag the overnight low and scare everybody again. It's a joke, by the way.
That would be wild.
It's like, oh, did we bait everybody back into buying the dip and going to all-time highs? Oops.
Well, me taking these random ass trades today on stream have cost me almost $2,000, guys.
Aw. I would feel bad if I hadn't seen some of those green numbers that you've had on your screen before. So I know. This is a flesh wound. That's a flesh wound.
Today has been very, very good. As soon as I woke up, as soon as I got to the charts, I saw like 160 ARVL, 25-point ATR. I was like, dude, we're cooking.
Cooking.
I'm not gonna say that. Every time I say that, I lie about it. I was gonna say I might just call it a week. I don't want to do that again.
Tune in on
Don't
Then
Wednesday
when I
say
start
it.
trading, chat's like, "Hey, you said,"
Yep,
and I'm like,
yep.
I know.
Tune in Wednesday morning and Friday morning when XY decides to throw on a 10 lot casually again. And
Dude, I was short 17 lots earlier in the day. It was crazy, and I got so lucky on the cover. It was that second leg. Was it 12 Eastern? Had that runner, and I was like, I'm just gonna get out for 100 points even, and that was like when it just turned completely.
ES is on the lows. I'm still I still like am mentally just struggle with sizing up over a 5 lot on NQ. I just can't do it successfully.
The numbers get really big.
It does.
Yes.
It's like the psychological seeing and even like someone has said to me before, like change it to points. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I know I can
Nope.
do math very quickly in my head.
Yep. I got my thresholds, and they're way lower than 5 lots on NQ. I mean, when I get over, I guess when I get into like 3, when every 20 points is
$1,000.
1,200 bucks, yeah, it starts to freak me out. Then my brain looks at the chart and it goes 12, 24, 36.
Yeah,
I,
dude.
I start to think way too much.
Remember Micro XY? Yeah, that was like 1 or 2 days, maybe one.
That was during Liberation Day.
I
But
ain't
we were
doing that no more.
probably the average ATR on like a 5 minute had to be like 100 points.
Dude, I was Liberation Day, or what was that like? I don't know. Last March,
It
February,
was
March,
March,
I think.
April.
Dude, I was having like 40-point stops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to think like in
It
5 minutes,
was
like us moving
insane.
100 points was pretty normal for like 2 weeks.
If you traded every single setup of yours during the day, do you think that would ruin or improve your success? If you were a trading algo,
Hmm.
I would guess that it would be better because the statistics don't stop just because you're not trading anymore. You know, it's not day by day, it's trade by trade. So I would guess that if I were an algo and somehow able to program the way I trade, probably I don't know. That's kind of like asking someone if they have edge at all, right? I would guess that I do.
Well, I
A very
think,
hard component is executing it properly, being of
yeah.
sound mind to do so, which is the bottleneck. But I think that question can go all the way down to just do you think you have edge? I
We,
do think I have edge.
you can't be a discretionary trader and also be a robot who executes without diminishing returns. Like those two things are opposites. That's why we live in the world where we can still be human beings and do this job. If there's ever an algo that can harness discretion to the same degree that human beings can, then we probably go away. But is that possible? Or is that the definition of the uncanny valley or the singularity? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you guys saw like I'm calling for shorts all the way up here, right? Let me move my chart all the way
Yep.
up here. I'm calling for shorts. And if I were doing it the way I should have been, right, instead of just trying not to lose money, like I'm break even on everything, so it keeps tagging me out as I keep adding and adding and adding, and it drags the average down, and then it pokes me out. Yeah, if I had just kept my shorts from up here, like at a normal size too, I could have just rode this down and actually had the whole idea. Look, the whole idea was just for VWAP. You see all my shorts. I'm putting my limit orders at VWAP. And turns out in hindsight, this was as good as it gets. It actually went. But me just playing like smaller size, keep break even here, break even, adding, 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 and then break even. You know, I think if it were normal execution, which I really regret not just doing that at this point, would have been nice. A big move down, exactly how I envisioned, or not how I envisioned it would be for sure, but the move occurred and skill issue, you know?
You
A
know,
lot of
also,
buying
I
down
think
here.
the ads in the afternoon are just much more of a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, when the ATR is not as, when the pace isn't all there either,
Yeah.
the volume, there's a lot to consider. Yeah.
A lot of buying down here on ES that may not get rewarded.
Can you share your chart book? No, I'm not sharing any chart books. I've learned that you do that, you become support, and I'm not gonna become support. It ain't gonna happen. Like it's not gonna happen. You guys couldn't pay me enough. You share one, you share that, someone's gonna have an issue. How'd you get this? And then it's that, and then oh, how do I make it like this and like this? And it's a big thing.
Oh, baby.
So it was just riding this baby down to zero.
Send it. I'm just going to send it.
Nice short, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See what happens at 08. For some reason, 08 is always a pain in the
Yeah, the only way you guys can get my book
butt.
is to be in OFL because it's actually in there. I have it in there.
True.
For you to grab, but it's because they will provide you support.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be me. XY's natural born resistance will never be support.
Hell yeah. That's cool. That's why XY is so badass, it must be.
Natural born resistance. Nice fucking trade, dude.
This thing is real grouchy. Hell with it. We'll see. We'll see what happens at 7,400. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this to see what this runner's up to. Previous day close. Where's previous day close on NQ? I mean, this low on NQ, I guess it's fine. It's not great. Wow, previous day close is way down there. 29K. Okay.
You're looking for 29 even?
I just wondered where previous day close was on NQ. It's just so much more bullish than ES.
You know,
is right now.
29 would be insane because we broke the IB, we got to the 50% extension upside, which is where this whole thing reversed.
Yeah.
And if we break downside IB and get to the where you're looking for is actually the 50% extension downside.
Whoa,
So a
okay.
double-sided 50% extension of IB is actually nuts.
Yeah, that would
I hope you
be
get it.
that would be crazy.
You
I
gotta
got
avenge me.
25 minutes.
You gotta avenge me.
I'm trying. I assume I'm gonna get out of this once we hit 7,400.
Oh yeah, Tracy makes a good point. Can we get some likes?
Come on.
250.
I can't.
Let's see.
I'm retired from begging for likes this week because I went way too hard. I gave way too much away last week. I wrote a song. I danced.
I don't think it's possible to go too hard begging for likes.
You ever dance? You ever play guitar?
Good point. Good point. I will yield. Just wait until the stat guys tell you about 50% both sides.
I did learn XY. Do you know why? Like I found the setting inside of Zoom that is why the filtering is so good because we had to turn it off in order for my guitar to come through. So I was like,
even
"Whoa,
when
this
you're
is crazy."
playing,
I
you're
found.
strumming it, it just wouldn't go through.
Yeah, it was just not.
Hell yeah.
It was
Yeah, the
gone.
filter is really good. I like it though.
End period stash to the downside. Yep.
I'd like NQ to get it too.
I mean, next level I really have down is going to be like 270s to 250s.
You gonna wimp out on me now? Is that the plan, Bears?
I think they've done a decent job. Not too bad. And that's when you know it's over.
Yeah. Well,
When you can
close
look
at
at
the
them and be like, that's nice.
Yeah. Every '08 on ES is annoying. There's not I don't know if that's some sort of wizardry. Can put that in the tinfoil column. That's
08,
institutional order block prices or whatever the hell.
The spread is like 9 points, I think, between ES and SPX today. So that's all of the gamma in the room at 7,400.
Ah, okay. I think Stowe can go break even now. Never.
No, lower.
Rather die. No, we'll see. I mean, we could get the stat. So I got the stat. I do like the stat to the upside a lot more than the downside. I will tell you that much.
What's the upside stat?
Well, there isn't one. But like if we make a M period high, like if it's a high instead of a low being the Leo stat.
My quant told me
Oh,
it happens about the same percentage. Like there was no real difference looking at it, highs and lows.
there's-
You have a quant? The hell?
Yeah, my quant's Leo. Like
Oh,
yours.
right. Okay, sure.
He tells me stats, I commit them to memory,
That sounds like some
and I just
stuff
believe.
that
I
Leo
just
would make up.
blindly believe them.
He
hey,
just
it's Kyle.
He just says stuff.
Kyle?
Oh,
Kyle
hey,
says I use Vibe Check today.
Hey, Kyle.
nice. Good
Little
job,
vibe
Kyle.
check, little
Kyle, did you
Caramel
go
ice
get more ice
cream.
cream?
Kyle, can you change your username to Ice Cream Enjoyer 69, please?
Yeah. Kyle, I think you need to be Kyle Ice Cream Enjoyer.
But thanks for using Vibe Check, homie. That's awesome.
Very hot in here today.
I appreciate it. Let's see if we got to 100. I'm trying not to stare at this all day, but it's very difficult. Ooh, I'm at 90. Okay. No angry emails yet. Which either means that I have not put my email on here or everything's working.
I mean, someone's going to come in eventually and complain about your free tool that you built for the good of the people.
I know. I'm excited for when that finally happens. Oh, thanks. This guy's name is just Kindness. Oh, you mentioned the rate limit thing. Dude, I fixed it. How cool is that? Just some dumb idiot fixing a problem. Proud
They're
moment for
just-
me.
Piss missiling this out of the low.
Oh, girl. Sorry,
Well,
Kindness.
it's a good spot. It's a good spot for a bid, actually. A very good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Anything under the 390s, all the way to the 300. Yeah.
Is that why they bought the hell out of it this morning?
Yeah, yeah.
Classic.
Very nice. Very nice.
We got to think about this. See if we reject this, though. A little absorption.
Like they only let me get
Is
into
your
one
stop?
again.
Your stop is still.
I mean, it's just fine. It's up there. I'll get out when I want to get out. Don't worry about
It's
me.
chilling. It's chilling.
It's chilling. I mean, we're still
We're done when I say we're done.
Don't worry, I'm say we're done. We're doing bearish things right now.
How many losses do you have? Are you down to one right there? What is that?
Yeah, I just have one left.
The Bears only let me
Ah.
get into one. That's whatever Mr. like 87 guy was doing up here.
Oh, you're short.
Yeah, I just got in one.
Time for the stat.
Let's see if we get the stat. That was really
Time for the
kind
stat.
of the logic, and also hitting the OR mid and that little LVN that's there, and then seeing that
This is a low volume
87
now.
guy.
Oh. It's a great looking short. Not quite as good as Stowe's, but it looks good.
Gotta get in this 450. Gotta get in
Like,
there.
let's just go down here. Don't come stop me out again. I'd be very upset.
I'm putting liquidity on. Here's a good example of where I would reset my thing. Like right now, just reset the NQ so I can see that new behavior down there. That's right. Use code XYZ and you get free XY support with your account. He'll help you with setting up your data feed. He'll
Set
help
up
you with
chart book on any platform,
any platform.
any
I'm
data
also-
feed. You need to contact Stowe or Nick. I'll shoot you their personal phone numbers.
I think he also does trading psychology sessions as well.
True.
Yes. If you've ever wondered what Jared Tendler from Wish would be, that would be this level of service.
Timu Tendler.
See, that's funny. That's what I should have said. So was on it better than I was.
Oh.
Brokers,
the
broker
from
question.
Wish I feel like is an older reference now.
Dude, Wish, yeah.
Timu Tendler.
Wish
That's
is like
funny.
separated by a whole generation.
Yep.
I mean, I guess once again, like anything else, we just unk ourselves on the show constantly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for people to tell me like they don't understand the thumbnails. Like, what movie is this from? On some of them, like last night's.
I'm sure
would have
that's
been a
already
great
happening.
one. Or not last night's. The one I shared on Twitter would have been one. "2020 Wish" is 2016. I feel like after 2020 though is when like the time singularity like changed, relativity and gravity or something shifted, because
Yeah.
we're now like the time dilution is very different post 2020.
Well, that 12-year-old has that theory that they did the Hadron Collider thing, and that shifted us into a thing in like 2019. So I assume that we're in an alternate dimension based on what this 12-year-old said on his YouTube channel.
Tracks. I kind of just want to take this $1,000. No, maybe not.
Still got a bit of time till the algo.
Definitely building volume down here.
God.
ES has been much kinder today to trade on.
Are we really gonna blink and round trip me 50 points in like 30 seconds?
I did move my stop, by the way. BDW says VibeCheck does not accept my CSV from NT Trade Performance. Make sure that you are exporting the trades panel, not the default trade performance page. Make sure to follow those directions, baby.
Get me. I can feel it.
Oh, hello. So I got the big boy up here putting some lots on. Trying to get some stuff done, Mr. 420 ES. Much absorb.
Oh yeah, look at that guy. I didn't even see it. I was on the other chart.
That's fun. 7,386. 7,386. I don't know, dude. Today?
I mean, that would be a trade. I'd probably put Zenq
20
maybe
minutes?
a little bit lower. That's a lot though, in 20 minutes without something.
I don't know. I was wrong as hell on Friday. So some guy wouldn't shut up about it. We're going to go 1,000 points down today. And I was like, God, dude, okay. But I mean, probably not. But I was wrong. Very wrong.
I was wrong and mad that I covered at a reasonable location and we liquidated another 700 points from basically where I covered.
Well, it sucks.
I was like, okay, that was fun.
That's the problem
Because-
with being results oriented is when you choose to be reasonable and the unreasonable choice is the correct choice. You're like, what have I done?
Plus, okay, since March 31st, me not covering that short would have been a violent round trip of 200 points.
True.
And the one day apparently it works. It happens to be a 5% down day.
Dude, you almost got stopped on that too. Ooh,
I know.
baby.
I'm happy.
I see it.
Making all my monies.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What's
but
this,
do you
10
really want to
minutes?
tangle with 420 guy at the end of the day?
Oh, I didn't. I might just get out of this.
That's a question for myself also. I'm also half.
I mean, we still got the algo too. Maybe that can push it to the new low.
I mean, we might. I still think we
ES
might hit
doesn't
that new low,
exactly
though.
look strong at all right now.
Yeah. I'm all right. I'm in profit. I'm good.
I really
Grab
wish
this-
I was in
grab this
3.
baby
I
to
would have
close.
gotten 2 off and paid for the stamp trade.
I just that one lot problem.
I know. Well, the
just
87
talking about
guy
that.
was just like, oh, I'm going to just quickly just slap some lots and everyone else can chase me down.
Oh yeah, Jacob, I was in literally like the highest 30,060 yesterday, or
I'm out.
Friday, but I don't know. I mean, we took 300 points of a move, right?
This-
That's not accounting for the size that I had. So honestly, even at that point, before I took the 70 points, which is my idea from the start, I could not have anticipated that 300 coming, right? And the way they did it. I certainly could not have anticipated the next 200, the next, all the way down to 800 points. There's no way for me to have really executed that at all because it's not what I do. It doesn't fall in line with how I would manage the runners. There is no scenario outside of breaking my rules that would have enabled me to hold that for that long. Right. And you always have to make peace with it. Like how common really are those day types? Now, yes, if I had done that on that day, yes, I could have made however much. But for the other 99% of days where I'm not covering where I generally would, I probably would make less over the duration of that time, even factoring in the gains of Friday. So I can't see it in a way of like, oh yeah, I should have did this today. It's such a rare day type that me managing my position the way that I did on Friday over the other 99% of days actually far outpaces just holding all day on Friday in terms of P&L massively. So yeah.
I think, and there are certainly people on the internet who get a lot of social capital out of posting extremely outsized gains on days that are extremely improbable to happen. And I think that is a psychological tactic for sure. but it's also, leaves out a lot of information. And I think that if you get too drilled into trying to chase somebody else's performance on an outsized day when you don't have the full scope of their performance on every single day, that's where it starts to mess with your head. And that's how those outsized days mess with your head too, because you're like, how could I have spent months grinding away at this thing that I do know is trying to work for me when I could have just done this one thing in hindsight on this one day and made all the gains, And then you look at Twitter and you're like, this dude did it. This dude just sold and held, and he made 1,200 points on a bajillion lots.
Honestly,
why can't I do that?
That is monstrous. I will give that to him. Everyone knows who we're talking about. I'll give that to him. That's crazy. That is what a trade, what a hold. I would never. But you do have to consider our situations, right? I'm certainly not in his situation, right? He got some deep pockets.
Yeah,
deep pockets.
I guess
if that weren't going to work out, he would lose 100,000. And hey, let's load it back in. If I lost 100,000 a day, I'm wilding, guys. I am wilding. So
I also, and from the other side of that too, like I guess the same income idea in reverse is also like, well, I know what I used to make even in a very lucrative, like 9-to-5, highly paid career. And the thought of making even half of that in a single session would get me to probably close out of my trade. So the fortitude to continue to hold it, I guess, I also would struggle with, even if my pockets were deep enough, because I'm just wired that way. I know the value of the dollar sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, it's really difficult because I always assume that someone who trades cash isn't like full porting their margin. It seems like in his case, that's not out of the realm of possibilities. If he sees that, hey, this is a good opportunity to literally go full margin, sure.
Well, I don't want to make assumptions about anything or anybody, but I think the point is really good to make, that like, you can't trade the way anybody else can trade anyways, because you can't take your own brain out of your own skull and put it in somebody else's. Like this short I'm in is a good trade. 74, 34, 25 is a great spot to get short. I got short with 5 micros there. If I wanted to put 5 minis on there, guess what? I don't feel as good about that, and I probably don't make that trade. This trade only works for me because I'm able to define my risk in a way that I'm comfortable. So you can't rabbit hunt somebody else's like bajillion-dollar performance when you don't have the bankroll, you don't have the any of the other elements that are going to make that trade possible for you. But I think people do, and it messes with traders' heads.
You can't compare it. I'm very happy for him. I mean, that's killer. I can only imagine what that feels like, But the difference is, if everyone were assigned $100,000 account, it doesn't mean that everyone's on equal footing, right? For some people, their financial situation is different. If they blew that 100,000, 100,000 coming right in, and another one, and another one, and another one, until I had a $3 million trade. And then I can be like, yo, check this shit out. And then, it's different. So I don't know. It seems like everyone saw it. As soon as you mentioned it, chat is like saying the name.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but it got in everybody's head. It gets in the zeitgeist.
Yeah, it's just a number, right? You can see, you guys can see my P&L, but in terms of the trade, it's not different, right? The size of the move, I might be getting actually less than all these guys. All these other guys on stream, I'd probably be getting less of the move. I just have bigger size, so the number's different, but the trade's the trade. Everyone's going to do it differently. We don't know what the real risk was on. Well, I guess, yes, 100,000, right? But you never know what someone's risk was to start. And then if that account were to die, it might even be a drop in the bucket, honestly, for that person. So you can assume that if he blew that full margin, $100,000, the whole account, to him, it might even just be another trade, and he's just gonna load it back in. And I do the same thing with margin. I don't have a full balanced dedicated account, right? I just put in what I think I would need for margin, and if the worst happens, I'll put more in. But not everyone's in that same situation, and I think that needs to be considered. Obviously, my pockets are not like his pockets. I'm not doing 100 and giving myself a daily loss limit of 100, the whole account, right?
Well, Reek Jeff, that's just what the algo does. I mean, the algo rewards what it rewards. There's no, I mean, and
Okay,
I
so
honestly
this-
wasn't trying to talk about anything specific, but I just think it's important to have perspective on your own.
Really
Like,
good.
you're the only person that can trade your money.
Yep.
It doesn't
I
work.
think this part sucks. So someone says Lanto's an animal, got health issues recently because of his long nights. Like, that sucks. You know, I do feel badly about that. I didn't know that he had those issues, but yeah, to some degree, like,
Stressful
I
gig.
think everyone needs to
Here it is.
remember why they're
It's
even
algo
doing
time.
this. You know, you gotta remember why you're doing this. Is it to make infinite amounts of money, or to be able to facilitate a life
Yeah.
that you would be happy with, right? That's why I don't sit here and try to just make a gazillion dollars all day, all the hours that the market's open, get every opportunity. I just want to get enough to continue to live the life that I've already carved out.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
If there's one thing being, I guess, unemployed for as long as I have been and having a kid and getting married during all of that, is it brought me a lot of perspective and
Yeah.
respect for this game. And like I said, the value of money these days, what's actually important and how I spend my time.
That's why earlier when I was like, if I had $1 billion, dude, I'm not doing anything else because you're gonna die anyway. Got a few years left. What's the point of getting $1 billion, then you go for 2, then you go for 3? Like, to what end, right?
Yeah, the other idea with me buying the Angels though is I'm not Jerry Jones. I'm just buying the team and just being the biggest fan with like an open wallet to go make the team better, and also changing the name and logo.
But that's different too. That's not even financially motivated, right? That's you carving out the
passion.
life that you want. So it's a whole different thing. You're doing what you
Yep.
want because you've got the money versus trying to spend all your time
Come on, Leo.
doing what you don't want to do for more money.
Don't
I
let
feel
me
like the
down.
Leo stat's gonna do it. Got 9 minutes.
When did you flatten?
I ain't
I
flat-
flattened. Oh, we both did.
Oh, Nick.
I
You know I ain't
then
asking you, Stowe.
look at it, like this shit was driving me insane. And after getting round trip for $1,000 basically, and after being down like 7 something since I've been on this show, I was like, let me just get my money back and just
Yeah,
we'll
that'll
just
do
call
it.
this afternoon a wash and move on with my
That'll
life.
do it.
It was one of those afternoons. This was a frustrating trade. I think because the fact that I was same thing like with XY, like I had entered up there and I cut it with a 2 lot for whatever minus 5 points. I just kind of exited and then we slowly died. So yeah.
Did
just
you
ready
guys
to-
hear about the guy who got $1 million from the bank by mistake and he chose to be in jail for a year instead of
Dude,
returning
I
it?
just read that. So does he get to keep the $1 million if he puts in his 3 years?
It's
Gotta
just 1
respect
year.
it. Gotta
That-
respect if he gets to keep the $1 million, sorry, the $1 million, if he
I don't
puts
know
in.
how that works. I don't think I'd
his-
go to prison for a year for $1 million.
I mean, anybody that's
I personally would not, but everyone's
No.
in a different financial position.
I don't think that trade makes any sense whatsoever to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna not take that trade, but for many, it's probably a great trade, right? Especially if you don't have kids, you know. It's like whatever.
I was just going to say the
Go
opposite.
take a little vacation.
Anybody who has ever survived a life with a toddler has said to themselves, I bet prison would
wouldn't
be
be
a
that
nice
bad."
little break real quick.
She's starting to be in that wrecking ball type of
all
an
right.
age, like just ready to run with scissors or just suddenly trying to find ways to kill herself very, very quickly.
Yeah, man, the danger factor really just goes from
she's-
like 2 to 1,000.
She's so feral and we love her to death.
Hold
but
on.
oh my God, it's just constantly chasing after this thing.
They give you tablets in jail,
Yeah, man.
iPads.
Dude, you can take college stuff. You can do lots of things.
All right, I might
Yeah, I
have to
think a lot of
pivot.
people do like degrees and GEDs and stuff.
Have
in
you never
jail.
seen Shawshank Redemption? I imagine it's fine. You just got to find.
You just need an Andy
you-
Dufresne.
Yeah.
Shawshank is a bit of a different visual than what I envisioned with the tablets.
You're hanging out. You're tarring a roof.
Small differences. You know, maybe
I think
should go
prison was
steal
different in like
I should go steal a
the
million and
30s
just
or
do a
40s,
year.
whenever that was.
Well, he didn't steal it. It was handed to
Oh, it
him
was
by
wrongfully
accident.
deposited.
Right.
Yeah, if you stole it, you'd probably do much more than a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can also trade. Yeah, I could also do that. I guess I'll just keep doing that.
That's fair.
But if I'm telling you guys, if Stowe or Nick accidentally wired me a million, they ain't seeing that shit back.
That would be an accident that would involve many other accidents in order for it to be possible.
Yeah.
And I'd probably try to gaslight you, be
If
like,
I'm-
you know, it's
if I'm-
your fault. Why
if
am I
I'm-
paying? Why am I paying for your sins? This is all your fault.
If I'm accidentally wiring XY money that has zeros in it, I'm probably doing pretty well myself.
And then
I hope-
then I won't feel bad. Then I
I
won't
hope
feel
I'm
bad
at
at
the
all
point
because he's a
someday where I
billionaire that
can
owns the
wire
Angels.
XY million bucks by mistake. That's my goal.
Yeah. Or casually wiring someone $1 million, just like, oops.
It's like, hey, can you pay me that back or don't? Oh, he went to jail and has to pay back the money. Yeah, I figured.
Oh,
I figured.
Oh,
I don't think that.
F-minus.
Yeah, I don't think it
And-
would make
and-
sense to be like, all right, you can keep it if. Like, what is this, a game show?
yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's just some trick, some weird trick judge. He
You can
just
keep
does
it
game show
if
shit.
You go to jail for a year and you let Netflix document the whole thing. Well, anyways,
I do, Frintintin. Yes, that was a great movie. Blank Check, amazing
Oh.
movie.
God, that's a time hop
Dude, James
too.
Woodruff, Cat is probably the best player in the entire playoffs right now. He cannot be stopped. Dude, every series he's been pretty
Rusty.
dominant.
Was Blank Check Sinbad, or am I thinking of the other one?
You're thinking of the weird thing that people get confused whether it existed or not. I think Sinbad may have been in Blank Check, but there's that one movie where Sinbad was a genie that apparently did exist or didn't exist,
But was
depending
that
on which
Kazam?
timeline
No,
we
but
were in.
Shaq was Kazam. What was the other one?
No, Shaq was Shazam, and I forget. What's that thing called where like the Berenstain Bears are spelled two different ways depending on how you remember it? What the hell is this social phenomenon called?
Okay, that's bothering me. It's Mandela effect.
Thank you, the Mandela effect. Yes, as demonstrated by Berenstain Bears and this weird Sinbad is a genie movie that we all remember seeing but doesn't actually exist.
We live in a simulation, and we're seeing the cracks.
Yeah, and the simulation cracks are not anything exciting. It's a
Yeah, it's
Sinbad
just-
movie or not.
Okay, Sinbad was not in Blank Check.
Okay, cool.
House guest is Sinbad.
All right.
I seen it. Big conspiracy show.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. Where you
I'm,
been?
I'm really starting to realize, like, I have no context for this. Like, I don't even know what's real anymore with some of these movies. Did these exist?
Now all I want is just to somehow get $1 billion and not do anything anymore.
I
Just
know that does sound nice.
not work, you know?
Wait, Richie Rich had Sinbad? No. Is that true?
That might have been true.
I don't know anymore.
Sinbad was around like pretty
90s.
hardcore for 2 years.
Yeah, in the 90s.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you guys in the timeline where there were two sphinxes? Oh, I don't know. Are we?
There's two sphinxes? All I know is
It must be a different one.
the best Sinbad movie is still going to be Jingle All the Way.
Hey guys,
The best Sinbad movie is kind of like picking
It's turbo
Do you want me
time.
to say the worst Arnold movie? Because it's probably true.
oh, Hercules in New York.
That might be true too.
That's the worst. That's the worst Arnold movie. But
It's
I've
really
never
If
seen
Jingle All the
Sinbad
Way was
movie.
not a Christmas movie, you would probably say that is one of the worst Christmas movies or worst Arnold movies. But it's great. I love that movie.
Who's still in the position?
just me, Jim. Just me.
Are you flattening this in 2 minutes or
I
in
don't
an hour
know.
and 2 minutes?
Are you
I
long
wanna-
or short?
I'm short. I want to see if we sell into the close again.
Well, the close.
The
is
double or
upon
nothing
us, my
already went.
friend. The close is like here, dude.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
All right, well, hang tight for another minute. See how it goes. You guys are flat, right? You both you other guys?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We really
right.
built out this node down here.
Oh,
I
now
just
it's starting to build up here, buddy.
It's fine. I don't care. It's one lot. I have my idea. My idea is like to go get 7,400 previous day close. Either she works or she don't.
Back to the point of control. Just kidding.
I mean, that would be weird, but NQ moved its point of control down here from the highs. So
Yeah, it's a slappy for sure. I mean, tomorrow when we see our daily candle, there's a huge wick on the top of this green candle. Unless something miraculous happens in the next 16 seconds, which we don't want for Stowe.
it's fine. I got my money out of this thing.
No, I'm rooting for you, buddy. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Come on.
You're welcome. You're welcome, String Bean. I too also don't like to trade alone.
Yep.
So you're welcome, homie.
We are. There we have it. Well, great job, you guys, as usual. Appreciate you. Let's give these guys a round of applause, please. Well, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow we got the Cup, and it's going to be a big day here at NinjaTrader Live. We're going almost nonstop. We're the morning session. Just so you guys know, the whole morning session is going all the way through till 1 o'clock. We're not stopping at 12. We're going to go all the way to 1 o'clock. And let me read you the morning lineup really quickly here, everybody. We of course will have our regular morning gap show. We also have a special guest tomorrow, Catherine Yoshimoto. You've met Catherine before. She's going to be with us along with Joseph Hickey. These are two exchange folks that are going to be with Delhi in the morning. So looking forward to that. After that, Tape Talk is with the Pivot King. And after that, the Arena Cup Finals is kicking into high gear. We are going to have, in the very first session, Jack, Selma, Carmine, Lumi, and Tanya. And then after that, there's going to be a roster substitution. We're going to have T-Trades, Merritt, Farm, Sarah, and Chris trading boxes. That goes to 1 o'clock. Then we're going to take a break, everybody, and we're going to get to the Arena Cup Finals in the afternoon with Joey and Nick is going to be back, Selma, Tanya, and Nick does futures, so Nick squared tomorrow. Big day. I don't see Stowe's name is not on there. Is XYZ's name on it? No, XYZ. Okay.
You rubbing it in?
No.
How much hell do I have to catch for this today?
No.
I didn't make it, Jim. I didn't make it.
I just noticed that. I
It's like my mistake. Oops. And he's gonna mention it again tomorrow.
don't know. Stowe's going to be watching some Sinbad movies.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. In any event, appreciate you guys as usual. Nick, I will see you tomorrow. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a great day, everybody. Appreciate everybody being part of NinjaTrader Live. Thank you for the subscriptions, the thumbs up, the great participation in the chat, as usual. Best community, online community there is. And let me leave you with the most important message of the day. Please be safe out there. Be good to each other. See you tomorrow.